Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Oxford County have been offering mentoring services in Oxford County for over 50 years. Thousands of lives have been positively impacted because folks realized that with just a couple of hours a week, they can enable a life-changing mentoring relationship for youth who need an additional, consistent support in their lives. But we are so much more than just traditional one-to-one matches. We're literacy, in-school and virtual mentoring, SOAR, Go Girls, and Game On group programming. We're family and couple matches, and PRISM, Pride, Respect, Identity, Safety Mentoring, to support the folks in the 2S LGBTQ+ community. So often, we share the impact stories from our mentors and mentees. Today, we want to share the stories from their families and how Big Brothers Big Sisters is making a difference in their lives.
My daughter has done several SOAR programs, including horseback riding. She's done karate, dance lesson, and the most memorable for her was the Kids and Cops program during summer shutdown. My son's favorite thing was the virtual match that happened during COVID. He had a lot of one-on-one time with a very creative mentor. They did baking virtually online, and they built volcanoes online, so they did a variety of activity.
The first morning we dropped him off at the police station, he was a little nervous, but we got to bring along one of the other children with us who needed a ride. And then that day when I picked him up, oh my goodness, no more shy, no more fear. It was just smiles, and him and his friend came in the car and we're like, oh my gosh, Mom, it was awesome, we love it.
Damon at 7 was very, very extremely quiet, turned into a 17-year-old, almost 18-year-old chatterbox just as much as I am. So it's quite amazing what they've done together. Adelino's got him to try new things that he's never done before, food he's never ate before, life in general. He's grown.
My son is involved in the PRISM program, and some of the things that are most notable that he's done with his match that he talks about even now is like bowling. He loved playing badminton. He also went to the beach one day, and one of the most significant things was he went to his very first Pride Parade.
Faye and Rune were super lucky and blessed with a scholarship this summer for a week of dance camp, which is something they've been really interested in for a long time, and have just never had the money to allow them to participate in a summer camp. And they've also been to the movies, which was amazing for Faye, because Faye has never actually gotten to go to the movies on their own before having 3 little sisters. And we've also been to a wonderful Pride party that Faye raved about for weeks afterwards, getting to meet other kids like them.
She came home ecstatic that she was able to ride in a police car. She thought that was just amazing. And then to meet the police dog, Striker, she was just over the moon about that. And even to this day, I still hear about Striker and being inside of a police car. So she really liked that.
Back then he had no understanding of life. Now he understands life. Back then, they just go with the flow. Now, there's meaning to life.
Faye is an incredible youth in the PRISM program. They're always looking for ways to advocate for others. They do a lot of work with Indigenous people and 2S LGBTQIA identifying people. They come in and they have this power and this pride and this respect for the world that I've just never seen before, and it's an absolute honor to work with them and be a part of their lives.
The moment that my youth was matched up with a mentor was the biggest aha moment for all of us, the biggest excitement for us. My child has come out of their shell and looks forward to all those things.
So the day that they got told that they got to meet their mentor in person, they did a happy dance like they won the lottery. And I still can see it in my head, just like oh goodness, it was a full body, just excitement. And as soon as Emma got to the door, just ran right to it, just like, hi, I'm Faye. It was great.
My daughter has become a social butterfly. She's come out of her shell. She's learned to build relationships and friendships that I think are going to last her whole life through.
Desiree and Ella were matched in the Big Sister program in 2019. Being matched with Desiree has given Ella the opportunity to try new things, to become more confident, have the opportunity to practice her social skills. And I know she really values being able to meet up with Desiree, to talk to her about things that are going on in her life. She's able to trust her, confide in her, and they all report that they have very meaningful conversations. They've developed a very natural relationship, and it's something that is definitely the highlight of Ella's week, and Desiree's too. I always love checking in with them and hearing about all the fun things that they've been up to, and Ella always has a big smile on her face when she's talking about Desiree.
For myself, it's been great to be connected with all the employees here at the BBS, as well as for my youth, it's opened them up to now they're a lot more confident in themselves and being comfortable to share their identity, gender, anything that they see anyone needs to know. So my child has opened up into a bigger and brighter, spunky child.
Absolutely the best, most amazing group of individuals that I in my whole life would ever take part with.
That allows my children to have the confidence that they're going to have someone else in the community that they can turn to for support. If I'm not home, I'm a shift worker, and it's just awesome that they're always there to help them.
The biggest thing, I think, has been the friendships that have been built and the bonds that they've got, as well as for myself, just knowing that there's people out there that I can talk to, I can vent to, I can bounce ideas off.
He's recently graduated grade 12. He's got his diploma. I was extremely proud of him for that. They still going strong, and nothing's going to stop them. It works, and it's helped, and I've never looked back on this one. Best decision I've made for Damien.
As a mother, it's been wonderful to see my child be matched, because when I was a child, I was matched, and I found that my match and my mentor changed my life and made sure that I had a positive outcome. And I'm so grateful that this program still exists and that they've created even more inclusive branches of it so that my child can have the same opportunity to thrive.
To build on what you've learned and what you can learn, what you were and what you are now, which is extremely important, and what you can make your life in the future to be.
Big Brothers Big Sisters of Oxford County continues to grow and evolve with the needs of our community. We remain focused on our vision. All young people realize their full potential. There are currently over 100 youth who are waiting to be matched with a mentor. Are you ready to answer the need in your community? Are you ready to ignite the power and potential of a youth? Are you ready to be a big?